Welcome dear friends to my video lecture on Educational Management and Administration, Meaning, Principles, Functions and Importance. In this video lecture, we will be giving three areas and there are certain important methods, CPM, PERT, evaluative methods are there, and we will be taking three subheadings and then we will speak out and we will be giving some questions also. So this is unit 9, I think, educational management, unit 9, I hope so. So educational management and administration, meaning, principles, functions and importance. Let us straight away enter to the topic. Kindly subscribe. If you are really liking my video, kindly subscribe, like the video, give your comments, etc. for giving certain value to my videos. Educational management and administration, meaning, principles, functions and importance. Educational management and administration are essential for the effective functioning of educational institutions. Educational management involves planning, organizing, directing and controlling the activities within an institution, ensuring it meets its goals. Very important aspect here: planning, organizing, directing, controlling the activities within an institution. Educational administration encompasses the broader framework of decision making, policies and regulations guiding the functioning of educational systems. Both processes work together to address the academic, social and developmental needs of all students, including those from diverse backgrounds. What are the principles of educational management and administration? Unity of purpose. All activities should align with the goal of providing quality education. Then efficiency. Resources must be used effectively to avoid wastage and enhance learning. Thirdly, participation. Teachers, students and community should actively contribute to decision making. These are all the principles of educational management. Then accountability. Every member must take responsibility for their roles. Then there is flexibility. Flexibility should be there in educational management. Administrators must adapt to new challenges and needs. Then leadership. Strong leadership is vital for guiding and motivating teams. What are the functions of educational management and administration? Planning, setting educational goals and strategies to achieve them. Then organizing, ensuring that resources and personnel, the staff, are effectively coordinated. Then directing, leading and motivating staff to carry out the tasks. Controlling, monitoring progress to ensure goals are met and adjusting as needed. What is the importance of educational management and administration? There will be improved quality of education because of educational management and administration. Efficient resource use ensures better academic outcomes. Then effective use of resources, maximizing the potential of financial, human and material resources. Maximize. Less cost and more benefit. That is the idea here. Effective use of resources. Then discipline and order. Maintaining discipline and creating a conducive learning environment. Personal and professional development. Providing opportunities for growth for teachers and staff. So for this we need educational management and educational administration. Personal and professional development. Then encouraging innovation. For that also we need this. Supporting new teaching methods and technologies. Then this educational management and administration provides a positive school culture. It fosters a strong relationship among all members of the educational community. Then effective decision making. Data-driven decisions to improve educational outcomes. So, educational management administration promotes this effective decision making. Then, this educational management and administration ensures accountability. Taking responsibility, what we do know, that is accountability. Encouraging a sense of responsibility among all members. Then this educational management and administration promotes collaboration. It encourages teamwork and shared goals. Then adapting to changes, it facilitates a change in response to new educational needs. Let us ask some important questions and explanations on this, the definition and meaning of educational management and educational administration. What is the primary goal of educational management? That is to provide quality education through efficient resource use. That is the primary goal of educational management. So, giving quality education through effectively using the resources. That is the idea here. The main goal is to achieve quality education by effectively utilizing resources like time, finances, and human resources. What does educational administration focus on? It focuses on implementing policies and maintaining discipline. Educational administration is about overseeing, that is supervising, and implementing policies and maintaining discipline in the institution. Which principle ensures all activities are aimed at the same goal? That is nothing but unity of purpose. This principle ensures all activities are aimed at the same goal, unity of purpose. This principle, unity of purpose, ensures everyone in the institution works towards providing quality education. What does the principle of efficiency focus on? The principle of efficiency focuses on utilizing resources effectively. Efficiency ensures the best use of available resources to achieve educational goals. Which principle encourages involving stakeholders in decision making? That is participation. This principle promotes the inclusion of teachers, students, parents and the community in decision making. What does accountability ensure in educational management? That is, every member is responsible for their actions. Accountability ensures in educational management in the way every member becomes responsible for their actions. Accountability ensures that all members are answerable for their duties and responsibilities. What does flexibility in educational management allow? That is adaptation to new challenges and needs. That is what flexibility in educational management allows. It allows adaptation to new challenges and needs. Flexibility allows institutions to adjust to changes in the educational environment, which is not a function of educational management. Ignoring student feedback, I think we should not do that. No, that is not a function of education management. The feedback of the student is very important for formulating principles, even bringing discipline, everything. So ignoring student feedback is not a function of educational management. Ignoring feedback contradicts the principles of participation and accountability. What is the role of planning in educational management? Setting goals and deciding on strategies to achieve them. Planning involves defining educational goals and the steps to achieve them. What does organizing ensure in educational management? That is coordinating resources and personnel to achieve goals. This is what organizing does. Organizing involves arranging necessary resources and assigning tasks to the staff effectively. What does directing involve in educational management? So directing in educational management involves motivating and guiding teachers and students. Directing means leading individuals and motivating them towards achieving institutional goals. What is controlling involved in educational management? That is monitoring progress and making adjustment. Controlling involves in educational management in monitoring progress and making adjustments. Controlling involves assessing progress and making necessary adjustment to stay on track. To continue our work, to maintain our our work flow. That is the idea here. What does educational management ensure through resource use? Educational management ensures through resource use the improved quality of education. Effective resource management improves educational quality by aligning efforts with objective. Of course, objective should be before our eyes, in any educational institution. According to the objectives, we must make efforts. Our efforts should correspond to our objectives. That is the idea here. Now, how does effective administration help maintain order? That is discipline and order in the institution. Effective administration helps maintain order by way of disciplining and ordering of the institution. Educational administration ensures the rules and regulations are followed, promoting discipline. Who benefits from professional development in educational management? Of course, teachers and staff. Management provides development opportunities for teachers and staff to enhance their skills. Now, second area we will be discussing on educational management and administration, institutional building. What is institutional building in education management and administration? Educational management and administration are key to the smooth functioning of educational institutions. They focus on planning, organizing and controlling resources to achieve institutional goals while developing structures and policies that support growth. So, understanding educational management and administration, that's very important here. Institutional building, how institutional building is done? Through understanding educational management and administration. This is how institution is built. Management focuses on planning and resource allocation, while administration ensures the implementation of institutional policies. What is the importance of institutional building? Institutional building develops the foundation, including structures and policies, ensuring effective operation and consistent growth. Then leadership. In order to build the institution, we should have effective, efficient leadership. Strong leadership is essential for setting goals, motivating staff and students, and steering the institution toward success. In other words, directing the institution towards success. So, strong leadership is essential. Then planning. Planning is a must for institutional building. Planning involves setting goals, identifying resources, and creating strategies to manage them effectively for institutional progress. Then organizational goals and structure. Clear and achievable goals to foster a positive learning environment. A well-defined structure clarifies roles and responsibilities, ensuring order and efficiency. Then communication. Communication also builds up the institution. Effective communication ensures a shared understanding of goals, roles, and responsibilities among stakeholders like parents, educational experts, etc., promoting a healthy environment. So, effective communication builds up the institution. Resource and staff management. Efficient use of finances, facilities, and human resources is crucial. Staff development through training ensures they remain skilled and updated. So, the resource and staff management, another important area for building up the institution. Then, student support services. Support services such as counseling address students' academic and personal challenges, aiding their success. Student support services. Curriculum planning and assessment. A well-designed curriculum prepares students for future challenges, while regular evaluation identifies areas for improvement. Then community engagement and governance. Engaging parents and stakeholders fosters trust. They should believe in us. They should have trust in us. Clear policies and governance, streamlined decision-making processes for community engagement and governance. Clear policies and governance. Then financial management and record keeping. Budgeting and resource allocation ensure effective financial use. Accurate records support informed decision making. Then institutional culture and change management. Promoting values like respect and cooperation creates a positive culture. Adapting to technological and educational changes ensures relevance. Some important questions and explanations we can analyze. What is the primary goal of educational management? that is to achieve the institution's goals. Management focuses on planning and resource organization to meet institutional objectives. What does institutional building focus on creating? The institutional building focuses on creating structures, policies and processes in the educational institution. Institutional building lays the groundwork for effective functioning of the institution. Why is leadership important in institutional building? Leaders motivate staff and students. That is the function of leaders in the educational institution. Leaders set visions and inspire stakeholders toward goals. What is the first step in educational management? That is planning. Planning defines goals and strategies for achieving them. Organizational structures in an institution help to define what? What does this define? Organizational culture. That is roles and responsibilities. Organizational structure in an institution defines roles and responsibilities. A clear structure ensures efficiency and clarity. What role does communication play in educational management? Communication plays in educational management to ensure shared understanding of roles. Communication aligns stakeholders with institutional objectives. Resource management includes managing which are the following, that is finances, facilities and human resources. These things are all about resource management. Effective resource use supports institutional goals. Why is staff development important? That is for improving skills and updating knowledge. Development programs enhance staff capabilities. What is the purpose of student support services? The purpose of student support services is to provide personal and academic assistance. These services help students overcome the problems in their education or challenges in their learning. Curriculum planning primarily aims to what? That is preparing students for future opportunities. Curriculum planning primarily aims to prepare students for future opportunities. A strong curriculum addresses future needs and standards. Regular evaluation and assessment help institutions to measure program success. Assessments identify strengths and improvement areas in the educational institution. Why is community engagement important in an educational institution? That is to build a trust and support. Why is community engagement important in an educational institution? To build trust and support. Engagement fosters relationships and institutional backing. Policies and governance help institutions by providing what? Policies and governance help institutions by providing guidelines for decision making. Only for decision making, policies and governance are helpful. That means policies ensure streamlined processes and goal alignment. Decisions in educational management should primarily be based on what? Decisions in educational management should primarily be based on data and insights. Data-driven decisions will benefit students and staff. Change management in education is essential for what? That is for adapting to new trends. Change management enables institutions to stay relevant even though there are changes or amidst changes. When there are changes, it helps institutions to stay relevant. That is called change management. Now let us go for the third area, namely POSDCORB. Already we have covered it. Again we are repeating it. Repetition is the mother of success, doesn't matter. POSDCORB, what is the meaning of POSDCORB? Normally they will ask so many questions under this particular concept. For that reason we are studying it. And who has proposed this concept and what is the meaning of it? We will be delving deep into the matter through this, by way of giving explanation for this POSDCORB. Education Management Administration, POSDCORB. In Education Management and Administration, POSDCORB serves as a cornerstone framework delineating essential functions or giving essential functions for effective institutional management. It has been originally devised by Luther Gulick and Lyndon Urwig. POSDCORB stands for the following: planning, formulating objectives and strategies for achieving educational goals such as curriculum design and resource allocation. Organizes, structuring the institution for efficient operation by assigning roles, creating departments, and establishing frameworks for collaboration. Staffing, recruiting, training, and managing staff to align with the institutional goals, focusing on hiring qualified educators and administrative personnel. Directing, providing leadership and guidance to foster a productive school culture and motivate teachers, staff and students. That is the function of directing. What is the function of coordinating? That is harmonizing activities across departments for continuous functioning, aligning curriculum delivery with the extracurricular and administrative efforts. What is the function of reporting? Documenting and sharing institutional performance to track progress, teacher effectiveness and student outcomes, aiding future planning. What is the function of budgeting? That is for managing financial resources through careful planning, allocation and expense control to sustain educational programs. What is the importance in educational management? I mean, the POSDCORB, what is the importance of POSDCORB in educational management? POSDCORB offers, POSDCORB means we know what is what. P means planning, organizing, staffing, directing. CO means controlling, R means what? Reporting, and finally budgeting. So that is POSDCORB. And the CO is nothing but control. So that is how we will explain this POSDCORB. It offers a structured approach enabling administrators to foster student success, teacher satisfaction and institutional growth. Each function ensures a systematic and effective educational environment. What does P in POSDCORB stand for? That is planning, of course we know. P stands for planning, involving goal setting and strategy formulation. Who conceptualized the POSDCORB model? He is Luther Gulick and Lyndon Urwig, and they are the persons who coined this term POSDCORB, who gave this concept POSDCORB. Luther Gulick and Lyndon Urwig introduced the POSDCORB to outline management functions. They gave these management functions. Planning in an educational context includes what? That is setting academic standards. That is the purpose of planning, setting academic standards. Planning involves a curriculum development and setting academic goals. The O in POSDCORB represents what? That is organizing. O stands for organizing, which includes structuring the institution regarding the staff, like giving tasks to the staff, non-teaching staff, etc. Which function involves a role assignments to staff? That is organizing. Organizing assigns the roles and responsibilities to the personnel in the institution. Staffing focuses on recruiting policy for recruiting faculty. So staffing faculty, so the principles, how to apply, how to conduct the interview. I mean, what is the mode of interview? How to select people from so many hundreds of people are like that. Recruiting faculty. Staffing focuses on recruiting faculty. Staffing ensures hiring or appointing qualified personnel. Directing involves what? Providing leadership and motivation. Directing includes leading and motivating the staff. C in POSDCORB stands for coordinating. Coordination ensures harmonized activities across departments. Reporting is essential for what? Documenting performance. That is report. That is the function of reporting. So reporting tracks institutional progress for improvement. Then budgeting ensures what? What is the role of the budgeting? That is the resource allocation and expense management, expenditure management. Budgeting manages financial sustainability. POSDCORB assists administrators by what? Providing structured management. POSDCORB ensures systematic management practices. Which function aligns with departmental activities, that is coordinating. Coordination ensures efficiency across departments. Staffing in education primarily focuses on what? Managing qualified staff. Staffing is vital for managing educators and administrative staff. Directing fosters teacher satisfaction through leadership. Directing fosters teacher satisfaction through leadership. In other words, the right leader motivates and inspires the teacher. So that way teacher satisfaction through leadership. Then leadership and motivation are both to directing, yes. Why is planning essential? That is developing educational objectives. Planning sets the foundation for achieving institutional goals. Thank you very much, dear friends. God bless you abundantly. And we have covered 3 areas in the beginning, especially the part 1, part A, some 3 areas, and we continue to do so. Small video lectures will be of great help for you to assimilate the idea. That is why I am just giving it, small videos. So I hope you understand that. If any other suggestion, most welcome. You can ask me to do in a particular manner, and let me do that. Soon I am going to start this question bank for both paper 1 and paper 2. So let us continue to embark our journey towards the exam. 20 more days perhaps, already it is 12, so 28 days, not 28, 18 days, 18 days. I want to finish all important concepts, at least all important questions before 38, both paper 1 and paper 2, that is NET education. Continue to support me and subscribe my videos and like and give your comments, suggestions you give, so that I am able to improve for the benefit of your success. So God bless you abundantly. Let us meet in other video lectures.